up on the housetop.
So today I'm going to share with you about my Putz village and also some of the other miniatures that we have in the house, the nativities and Santa Claus collection, and just a look at our tree. So before we get to that though, I would like to extend an invitation to you to, if you like the program, hit that like button, and if you so desire, to subscribe, which means that then whenever one program is produced, it will pop up on your computer that it's there. And if you'd like to get in touch with me directly, it's at onepetitestreet@gmail.com. So let me share with you just some of the things that we have at Christmas time, the Putz Village, and some of the other things that we have that make Christmas enjoyable for us. So this is my 2020 Putz Village. You can see up there are the new ones I picked up at the dollar store. They're made of plastic, but the ones you see along the bottom here are the ones that I made. I copied a Putz Village, two of the Putz Village samples that I found from post-World War II to help Japan recover from the war, and I'll show you those. So this is the Putz Village along the bottom, and it stretches down there to the end, and with the church, and then up above, if we can maybe zoom in a little bit. This was some plastic ones that I found last year. They're all set together, and so I wired them up with a little bit of battery-powered lights. And of course, we come up here, and there we have Rudolph, and his nose is red, but I also have a little red light on there that later on when it's dark, we'll probably film that. And there's Santa, and this Santa Claus with his reindeer date back to when my wife was a little child. That was part of her Christmas, and now it's part of our Christmas. So in just a minute we'll zoom in on those samples I had from post-World War II. So this is one of the Putz Village pieces that was made after World War II. They were made in Japan and sold in the United States to help the Japanese rebuild their economy. And if we turn this over, you can see, if I can focus that in, there is the stamp. So this is the other one that was made in Japan long ago, and I think it has the Japanese thing on the bottom right there. Get that in focus. These are the ones I copied. I copied that one and the one I showed before. This one I copied. I tried to make them like that. And those are part of my Putz village. A couple of the other designs I did myself. So, that's where I got my inspiration. All right, this is my Putz village with the lights on after dark. And we'll start at one side. There's some plastic buildings I found last year. And then over on that end is a ceramic building that we've had. And then as we come down along here, these are the Putz buildings with the little light bulb inside them. And so that's the main street in the Putz village. And come down through here like this with the different lights. And then we go up to the new plastic buildings I purchased. And then we go up further, and there we find Santa and his sleigh and the 8 tiny reindeer. They're all hooked to Rudolph, and his nose is shining bright. Make sure that they don't get cut out of the sky by some fast-moving jet airplane. They can deliver the toys to everyone. So here is one of my our nativities. We display a bunch of them this year, maybe not quite as many, but we have one there. And then down a little bit lower we have this one, which is of a Hispanic theme. Very beautiful set with Mary and Joseph and the 3 kings there and some shepherds. And up above we have the angel. Another one of our nativities is this one that is made of pecan shells, crushed pecan shells, and formed into. And a number of years ago, when I was a chaplain, the wife of the senior Protestant chaplain made this for us for a Christmas. And it always has a spot of importance at Christmas time. And this nativity is really one made for the children to play with. It's made out of plastic, and they can play with it. And you don't have to worry about it being broken. So that's the one for the little ones, and it's on the bottom of the bookcase where they can easily get to it and play with it. On top of the piano is our collection of Santa Clauses. We have this one here. It's one of my favorites. It's Santa Claus in a little bicycle, wind-up bicycle. And we move across, and We have all kinds of Santa Clauses. This one, if I can focus in on it, says 1908 Russia. I don't know whether that's the actual date of it, but and then there's a Scottish or Santa, and that's our kind of our Santa Claus display. Well, I hope you enjoyed looking at the things that kind of make it fun for us at Christmas time, and hope you enjoyed seeing the Putz village and the little bit of history behind it. And we just hope that you are having a very wonderful holiday season, especially if it's your background at Christmas or Hanukkah. We just hope that you're enjoying this whole time, and I hope that this adds to it. Until we get together, just remember, even though some Christmas decoration might be a small thing, it's a very important thing. It may have a lot of tradition behind it. You don't have to have a big thing to have a lot of good tradition behind it. Small things do. So until next time.